Let's face it, gaming is always better with friends. I've been grinding through tons of games with my friends for weeks now, and I've put together this list of 15 co-op games that genuinely slap. Some are new, some are classics, but they all have one thing in common. They're actually fun to play together. Games I personally think are worth your time and money. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's check out some games that'll make your Discord nights way more interesting. Helldivers 2. I've been playing Helldivers 2 with my friends for a few weeks now, and it's been an absolute blast. This game throws you into a galactic war, where you fight for Super Earth against hordes of alien threats. It's all about teamwork, strategy, and having a blast with friends. With procedurally generated missions, a variety of biomes to explore, and an arsenal of cool guns and abilities, Helldivers 2 offers a fun, fast-paced experience that's perfect for playing with friends. Helldivers 2 is the perfect game for co-op enthusiasts. The teamwork required to take down tough enemies is rewarding, and the customization options are great. It's a game that keeps you coming back for more, especially with friends. The co-op gameplay is incredibly fun, and the variety of guns and upgrades keeps things fresh. Highly recommend if you're looking for a game to play with friends. Content warning. It is a fun, free co-op horror game that's all about becoming a viral sensation on SpookTube by filming monsters in a spooky world called the Old World. It's like Lethal Company, but with a twist. Instead of just surviving, you're trying to capture the perfect viral clip. The game is full of humor, especially when played with friends, thanks to its proximity voice chat and silly character customization options. However, it can feel a bit repetitive and lacks a strong narrative or progression system. But still, content warning is pure, chaotic joy. Imagine your squad of wannabe influencers, screaming into mics while filming glitchy monsters in a cursed basement. It's free, it's janky, and it's perfect for 2 a.m. Discord chaos. The game's genius lies in its ability to turn horror into hilarious group therapy, where every monster encounter becomes a viral clip waiting to happen. Best $0 I've ever spent. Whether you're a fan of Lethal Company or just looking for a new way to roast your friends, Content Warning is the ultimate co-op horror experience that will leave you and your squad in stitches. It Takes Two. This game combines amazing gameplay with a heartfelt narrative that will stay with you long after you finish playing. It's a cooperative action-adventure game that offers a unique blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and combat, featuring a story that revolves around Cody and May, two characters trying to repair their relationship through a fantastical journey. The characters are well developed, the voice acting is superb, and the puzzles? Challenging, but never frustrating, and the environments? Absolutely stunning. It Takes Two is a masterpiece in cooperative gaming. The level design is brilliant, and each area introduces new mechanics that keep the gameplay fresh. The story is heartwarming and emotional, making it a truly memorable experience. I loved playing this game with my best friend. Its diverse environments and varied gameplay mechanics ensure that you'll never get bored. Whether you're looking for a fun way to spend an evening or seeking a new adventure to share with someone, It Takes Two is an excellent choice. Overcooked 2? This has become a go-to title for casual gamers, seeking a lighthearted, yet brilliantly chaotic co-op experience. Its vibrant visuals, intuitive controls, and endlessly creative kitchen challenges make it a perfect recipe for fun game nights. Overcooked 2 is an absolute blast with friends. The new ingredient tossing mechanic adds so much to the gameplay, and the levels are incredibly creative. It's a perfect game for testing your teamwork skills. I love how chaotic it gets, especially in kitchens with moving parts or random obstacles. It's hilarious and challenging at the same time. If you're looking for a game that will turn your living room into a chaotic kitchen, look no further than Overcooked 2. This game is the ultimate co-op experience that will test your communication skills, your ability to work under pressure, and your patience with your friends. One of the best things about Overcooked, its online multiplayer feature, letting you team up with friends from anywhere. Whether you're playing with your best friends or family members, this game is a great way to spend quality time together. It's easy to pick up, but challenging enough to keep you engaged and competing with each other. Like what you see? Smash that sub button and let's dive into more co-op chaos together. Borderlands 3. This is one of those games that feels like it was made purely for fun. Unapologetic, chaotic fun. I remember jumping into it for the first time, not really sure what to expect, and within minutes, I was hooked. The sheer absurdity of it all. It's the kind of game where you can lose hours just exploring, looting, and experimenting with crazy weapons. Or you can hop in for a quick mission and still feel like you've accomplished something. One of the best parts is how it balances chaos with accessibility. I've played it solo when I just wanted to unwind after a long day, and it's perfect for that, but it's also a blast with friends. I'll never forget the time my buddy and I spent an entire evening trying to take down a giant boss, only to fail miserably, and laugh about it the whole time. The co-op is seamless, and the game scales perfectly. Whether you're playing alone or with a group, the worlds are vibrant and full of personality. Every location feels unique and packed with secrets to uncover. And the humor. Oh, the humor. It's so over the top and self-aware, with characters that feel like they're in on the joke. I've lost count of how many times I've laughed at a random NPC's one-liner or a villain's ridiculous monologue. Windblown. This action-adventure title plunges players into a vibrant, expansive world where wind and the skies play a central role. Floating islands are being pulled into a dangerous vortex, and it's up to you, as a leper, to explore these islands, fight off robotic enemies, and uncover secrets to save your home. The open-world design is stunning, and I love the freedom to explore. The wind-based abilities are so much fun to use, and the game is full of surprises. The dash ability lets you zip through levels with incredible speed, making exploration and combat exhilarating. With a variety of weapons and trinkets to unlock, you can customize your playstyle to suit your preferences. Plus, the game's cyclical nature ensures you'll always have something new to discover, even after dying. Whether you're a fan of roguelikes or just looking for a fun, challenging adventure, I'd highly recommend Windblown. It's fresh, engaging, and a thrill to play. Gears 5. The story follows Kate Diaz as she delves into her mysterious connection to the enemy, uncovering secrets that threaten the world of Sarah. I was really impressed with Gears 5. The campaign is emotionally resonant, and the characters have real depth. The multiplayer modes are a blast, especially with the new additions. The visuals are top-notch, and the atmosphere is immersive. Gears 5 provides a rich and dynamic experience for both solo players and those who enjoy co-op adventures. It's a great way to immerse yourself in a gritty, fast-paced world filled with intense battles and strategic gameplay. The addition of Jack, a versatile robot companion, adds a new layer of depth to combat, allowing for stealthy approaches and tactical maneuvers. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or new to the Gears universe, Gears 5 offers something for everyone. Cuphead. This run-and-gun action game is known for its challenging gameplay and unique art style inspired by 1930s cartoons. Players control Cuphead or Mugman as they battle against various bosses to repay a debt to the devil. I fell in love with Cuphead. The charm and care put into this game bring back nostalgia for the challenging, feel-good games of the past. It's a masterpiece worth experiencing, despite its difficulty. One of its standout features is its local co-op mode, which allows two players to team up as Cuphead and Mugman. This cooperative gameplay adds a new layer of strategy and teamwork, as players can revive each other, share power-ups, and execute well-timed combination attacks to overcome the game's formidable bosses. The drop-in co-op feature makes it easy for a second player to join at any point, ensuring you can tackle tough levels or bosses together. While the game is undeniably tough, the camaraderie and teamwork required to succeed make it an incredibly fun and rewarding experience. Little Nightmares 3. I recently had the chance to play Little Nightmares 3, and I must say, it's shaping up to be a promising new installment in the series. The addition of co-op gameplay is exciting, allowing you to play with a friend or rely on AI companions. The game maintains its unsettling atmosphere, which has always been a hallmark of the series. This time, the story follows two new child protagonists, Lo and Alone, as they navigate the Nowhere, a desolate, nightmarish realm filled with hostile beings and eerie landscapes. Players will explore diverse locations, from the mysterious desert of Necropolis to a disturbing funfair, all while trying to escape the looming threats that lurk within this world. Each character has unique abilities. Lo uses a bow and arrow, while Alone wields a wrench. These tools must be combined to solve puzzles, overcome obstacles, and defeat enemies. This cooperative gameplay adds a new layer of strategy and teamwork, making it a thrilling way to face your childhood fears alongside a friend. A Way Out. This cooperative action-adventure game is one of the most unique multiplayer experiences I've ever had. I played A Way Out with a friend, and it was hands down one of the best gaming experiences I've had. The game's focus on co-op is brilliant, requiring both players to work together to progress through the story. The narrative follows two prisoners, Leo and Vincent, who form an unlikely alliance to escape from prison and find their way to freedom. Designed exclusively for co-op play, the game requires two players to work together, either locally or online, making every moment feel like a shared adventure. The story is engaging, and the characters are well developed. While the gameplay isn't overly complex, The cooperative mechanics make it incredibly enjoyable and memorable. I love the variety of scenes, from tense prison breaks to high-speed car chases, which kept the game exciting from start to finish. Sea of Thieves. I've been playing Sea of Thieves for a few years now, and it's been an incredible journey. The game offers a massive open world filled with endless possibilities for adventure and excitement. Players explore a vast, shared world, brimming with mysteries and treasures. The game blends exploration, trading, and combat, allowing players to sail the seas, discover hidden riches, and engage in ship-to-ship battles. You can choose to sail solo or form a crew with friends, taking on roles like steering, navigating, or manning the cannons. The dynamic world keeps things fresh with changing weather, sea monsters, and emergent gameplay elements that encourage creativity and player interaction. Co-op mechanics shine as players work together to navigate treacherous waters, fend off hostile crews, or survive encounters with the Kraken and Megalodon. I love the feeling of sailing with friends, sharing stories, and experiencing the tense moments when battle music kicks in. The sound design is phenomenal. From the creaking of ships to the crash of waves, everything adds to the immersion. It's a game that truly makes you feel like a swashbuckling pirate, and I've made some great friends along the way. Streets of Rage 4. I played Streets of Rage 4 with friends, and it was an absolute blast. The game truly shines in co-op mode, where teamwork and communication are key. This side-scrolling beat-em-up revives the classic gameplay of the original series while introducing modern mechanics. Players can choose from a variety of characters, each with unique abilities and powerful special moves, known as star moves, which can turn the tide of battle. The game supports up to 4 players locally and 2 players online, making it a fantastic option for co-op play with friends. The updated graphics strike the perfect balance between modern and retro, and the combat maintains its classic feel while incorporating new depth and strategy. The levels are diverse and packed with nostalgic nods for longtime fans. Although it's a relatively short game, designed to be completed in just a few hours, it delivers a pure arcade experience. Additional modes like Boss Rush and PvP battles add replay value, making it worth coming back to for another round of action. Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've spent over 50 hours playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, and it's been a surprisingly enjoyable experience. The game's graphics are solid, and the trucks look fantastic. This highly acclaimed truck driving simulator offers a realistic and immersive experience of navigating the roads of Europe. Players can drive licensed trucks across a vast map, delivering goods to various destinations while managing their own transportation company. The game features advanced driving physics, detailed truck customization options, and a dynamic economy that allows players to expand their business by hiring drivers, purchasing garages, and growing their fleet. The simulation aspect is well executed, with a beautifully designed environment that complements the meticulously modeled trucks. The economic sandbox is simple yet satisfying, making it enjoyable to explore new routes and earn money. The map is massive, covering much of Europe, and the DLCs have expanded it even further. It's the perfect game for anyone who enjoys a relaxing driving experience with a sense of progression. One of my favorite aspects is listening to live internet radio while driving. It adds so much to the immersive atmosphere. GTFO. I love how GTFO blends horror elements with intense action sequences. The game's design forces teamwork and strategy, adding a layer of complexity that's both challenging and rewarding. Players take on the roles of prisoners sent into a mysterious underground facility known as the Complex. This facility is overrun by terrifying creatures called sleepers, which can be awakened by noise, making stealth and strategy crucial to survival. Teams of up to 4 players must work together to complete objectives assigned by the enigmatic warden, navigating through a maze of horrors while managing scarce resources and utilizing various tools and gadgets. What makes GTFO so intense is its lack of hand-holding. You need to communicate effectively with your team to succeed. The game demands careful planning, from scanning rooms for enemies to placing turrets strategically before an inevitable ambush. Every mission feels like a true survival experience, and the high-stakes nature of each encounter keeps the adrenaline pumping. If you're looking for a co-op game that truly tests your teamwork and coordination, GTFO is an unforgettable challenge. Pal World. This game has surprised me with its charm and depth. Set in an open world filled with animal-like creatures called pals, players can capture, train, and command these creatures to aid in battles, base building, traversal, and combat. The game offers a unique mix of exploration, crafting, and monster taming, with a satirical twist that has earned it the nickname Pokemon with Guns. Players can explore the Palpagos Islands, manage resources, build bases, and engage in combat using a variety of weapons, including firearms. Pal World is perfect for co-op play. The survival mechanics become even more engaging when you're working together to build a thriving community. My friends and I love the challenge of managing our pals' happiness, training them for battles, and expanding our base. The game's world is vast and full of secrets, making exploration a fun adventure we always enjoy. Whether we're fighting off threats or just hanging out at our base, it's always a great time. What I really appreciate about Palworld is its dedicated community and the developers' commitment to updates. The game has already reached over 32 million players across various platforms, proving its massive appeal. Recent updates have added significant content, including new pals and gameplay modes. While it's still in early access, the game shows great promise, and upcoming features such as co-op crossplay will only make the experience even better. Got a favorite co-op game? Drop it in the comments. And while you're here, hit subscribe for more.